This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, the 17th of September. I'm James Spann. A big soaking statewide tonight, maybe some flooding problems. In fact, we already have some. Let's check some of the Skycam shots. These are at mid-afternoon. This is coming from Trussville. Pouring rain on Chalkville Mountain Road. To the east, that's our Skycam at Chehaw State Park, where it is raining, but lightly there at the moment that image was taken. And that's the U.S. 280 camera on the Wingate Inn overlooking that highway in Shelby County, and again, very heavy rain falling at mid-afternoon. Got a very well-organized weather system moving in from the southwest. A deep surface low. I say deep. It's about 1,008 millibars near Morgan City, Louisiana, aided by a strong upper trough. We got high precipitable water values, and again, that's going to set the stage for very heavy rain in spots tonight. Additional rain amounts of 1 to 3 inches are likely. There's a peek at the storm relative helicity values this afternoon. Notice the higher values up north, just below Nashville. We actually had one tornado warning up there for this storm. Now, this was at 147. We had a pretty well-defined circulation couplet between Shelbyville and Murfreesboro, Tennessee. That's south of Nashville. No tornado warnings as the moment I do this update, but still that's a sign that there is a degree of veering of the wind with altitude today. So even though the instability values are pretty marginal, we'll have to watch for any sign of severe storms. The SPC guys kind of targeting southwest Alabama for the possibility of a tornado watch this afternoon and tonight. That's where the better instability values are. And again, they're considering that, but it's not a certainty at this point. But there could be one in effect by the time you watch this. There's the big picture, and you can see the deal. We have the strong upper trough coming out of Texas. We have the northern branch upper trough over the upper Midwest. Those will be phasing up tomorrow, setting up a very wet day tomorrow for the eastern third of the nation, and then pulling down some really cool air for Wednesday. That's a radar captured at 2 o'clock, and you can see those tropical downpours across Alabama. We've got some flooding issues up in the shoals where a few roads have been closed. We got flash flood warnings for Colbert and Lauderdale counties at the time I do this update. Here's the convective outlook. Now, this is just updated. The SPC guys have now put the eastern half of Alabama basically in a slight risk over into Georgia for the rest of this afternoon and tonight. And within that area, there might be a few small little spin-ups going on here, so we'll have to watch the radar carefully tonight. But the main threat's going to be from heavy rain, and then tomorrow the risk moves on to the east all the way from near Dothan to New York City. The higher probabilities are centered up around Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and Philadelphia, where they could see a very organized, damaging wind event tomorrow evening. So something to be aware of if you live in that part of the country. Here's the rain expected for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday morning. Of course, this counts the rain that started this morning at 7, but rain totals 2 to 4 inches around here. And again, needless to say, with numbers like that, there could be some flooding concerns. So we'll keep a close eye on things. If you live in a flood-prone area, just kind of pay attention to flash flood warnings if they're needed. And quickly, in the tropics, it's pretty quiet. We have Tropical Storm Nadine that's moving to the northeast, and this is going to kind of meander out there. And other than that, things are pretty quiet. This is the 12Z GFS at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at 500 millibars. You can see the phasing taking place between the two branches, and down below that, we'll maintain the chance of showers. I think the heaviest rain will be tonight, and then tomorrow just lighter rain showers off and on as the flooding threat diminishes. And then for Wednesday, we get into some nice, refreshing, cool air. The NAM is showing a low of 47 here Wednesday morning. How about them apples? And a high Wednesday of 74. Doesn't that sound good? Thursday will be gorgeous. We'll start the day again, upper 40s and low 50s. High should be in the 70s. Friday will start to warm up a little bit. Highs probably in the low 80s. Again, some evidence of moisture trying to creep in here from the east. We'll leave it dry. And look at this Saturday. The trough begins to rebuild, and that's going to swing another cold front down the line. Again, this is Saturday at 1 o'clock, and this is showing there could be a few showers on that front, maybe down into Tennessee and Kentucky. And the air's going to be awfully dry here. I have good reason to believe those showers will vanish by the time the front reaches Alabama Saturday evening. We might consider a small chance late Saturday afternoon or early Saturday night, but just a small chance at this point. I don't think rain's going to be a big issue. And then Sunday, we get a reinforcing surge of that nice cool air. The high Saturday would be in the upper 70s, and the latest data showing the high Sunday barely out of the 60s. Goodness. And, this is the weekend where we begin fall officially. The equinox is Saturday morning at 9:49 Central Time. And then Monday of next week, just gorgeous. And I think we'll start the day really both Sunday and Monday in the upper 40s. I mean, this cool air is really coming in early this year. We'll check the end of the forecast. This is October the 2nd. Kind of a blocked up looking pattern there, like an omega block. And if that's correct, we have East Coast troughing, and that would suggest a pretty cool, dry pattern for the state. Again, if that's right. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News on the live stream or the television side if you can at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Weather.